whenever as someone who's, when I'm seeding events, if I immediately just quickly look and I don't know who they are and I see 50% plus, I'm like, all right, probably got to look a little bit closer to see what's going on.
Right.
All right. Now, this matchup, I know that they played before for sure, but I haven't ever actually seen it.
They've had some close sets, I will say.
Here's the thing with BlanketMan. It's like BlanketMan can theoretically beat anyone because this dude has, taken sets off of JDV, taken sets off of just can take sets off of PR players, can definitely lose to non-PR players. Part of it's Lucario. Part of it I just think can be his ability to play hot or not on any given day. It's going to be interesting just with the nature of Jonas just being such a just consistent, plays just very, very consistently with his game plan. His ink just being a zoning wall of combos.
For sure, yeah. I think today in particular, I will say, I think BlanketMan's playing pretty hot. And whenever you hear about an upset, I swear, every single time without exception, he won the set via dashback F smash with Aura.
But here's the thing: is when you get into this situation with Lucario, when you have, unfortunately,
you need to be able to utilize the Aura.
Yeah.
But if you're dying before you have a chance to utilize it,
really rough because this character
kind of hinges on the taking advantage of Aura, right? That's
I would say so. It's not like their buttons are particularly bad, or it's like they're bad in per se. But in the context of a set, that was
kind of
okay. Lucario movement is so sick. Also, I just want to say that the way he moves, how slippery he is. I can't remember what metric it is, but he has one of the lowest.
He has the lowest traction, I think.
Right. He just slides like a freaking Luigi from Melee across the stage.
Or wait, no. I thought he had pretty good traction.
It's not. There's a couple different. There's traction, but then there's another metric that's something about similar to traction, but it's not traction. I'm blanking. If anyone in chat knows, he slides around a lot on the stage, and has a really good waveland, and it just it's funny when you see him kind of just feels like he's on a grease.
Yeah, no, he's got some buttery movement for sure, but
right now, not definitely not out of the woods, but just
I think this game's honest.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
even
honest.
now,
It's
actually.
it's even
with the aura.
But
This is actually kind of the situation you want to be in, because if he's able to get the stock right now, all of a sudden it becomes very, very scary for JoJoDaHoBo to deal with.
Ooh, is that Nair gonna do it?
Oh, nice tag.
Saved him with the down air, but
I think he was living because he had a bomb that was about to explode.
It wasn't quite going to explode, but then he hit him with the down air, gave him a bit more time.
Ooh, my God! But
and taking the stock, just like you said, this is a really good position for BlanketMan.
Now, yeah,
coming in this stock hot with some aura too.
But
finding that up smash.
B reversing right. I understand the option trying to B reverse in to get that damage started with the charging. I can't remember what his neutral B is called, but
Aura Spear.
Aura Spear, because if you come in with the backside and that stuff right there, but up smash just gonna be better than that in that instance.
No, Toon Link kind of shrinks to the size of a prune, I swear. He also he ducks frame 1 of up smash, fun fact. So he kind of just hurtbox shifted around that, and he's got a big disjoint. Well, relative to his size.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a sword's a sword, right? A disjoint's a disjoint, and it definitely did its job there. But honestly, this is a pretty contested last stock. Pretty back and forth thus far.
And the longer and longer it goes, certainly the more and more it's going to favor BlanketMan. Just the more aura and the silly shenanigan moves that kill, the command grab once you get some aura and rage going, just kills stupidly early.
Yeah, both players trying to find something. Ooh, okay, tries to get the jab lock. Not quite going to get the up air. Just really awkward position to hit that up tilt. JoJo applying the pressure, though. I think, honestly, in terms of pressure, I think JoJo has definitely been driving the boat. That said, I think, oh my goodness, narrowly avoiding that Aura Spear. That would have spelled death for sure. Trying to get
and the
roll.
F smash! that is going to take it. And BlanketMan just, frankly, just playing pretty freaking aggressive. Like, I haven't played them a whole bunch, but I've always kind of thought of him as more of a kind of like what I would call like an neutral, even mid-range player of like not power to the metal, pedal to the floor, gas, hold W, or super zonery and kind of held back. But that felt like pretty aggressive. Just, I mean, like the up Bs into center stage and catching JoJo out by just being able to aggressively up B into him. Like, he just wasn't ready for that. Because almost like, why would you do that? It almost felt so aggressive.
Kind of, yeah. But I also think that, like, playing against Toon Link, that's kind of what you need to do against him sometimes to kind of, like, overwhelm him. Because once Toon Link sets up shop, it's like, it's tough. It's hard to get in. He's going to rack up that damage. He's going to hit you with, like, a confirm into forward air, and you're going to die. But I think BlanketMan was just, like, he was in there. He was trying to make sure that he could make the most of, like, just not letting JoJo, like, stay at mid-range. Because I think Toon Link's best range is probably mid-range as well.
Oh, for sure.
Especially as a zoner. So I think, that being said, Lucario's mid-range, definitely not the worst, but probably has to give it up in this matchup. So, favoring up close, or just favoring, like, scrapping more overall, I'd say. Or just whatever spots he can find. But
not really having to use a lot. Also,
oh my goodness,
Aura Sphere not really being as much of an. It's interesting. Just it's not really playing a factor in this set so far, except for a little bit of movement here and there. And like, I don't think Jonas has been hit with a single Aura Sphere. It's just like a lot of just down air, a lot of nair, and just kind of hitting it on his shield and not really getting punished for it. Oh, but that's just a solid F tilt. Oh, that's probably dead.
Oh, yeah, that was...
Should have been an up air, I guess, maybe? I don't know.
It is really awkward to try and cast that drift up air.
Yeah.
Because if you got the weak hit, it's not killing. But
And this is where things start to get really rough against Lucario. Like, it's so... 137 Aura Lucario. Oh, and the shield. Yeah, the shield. That's probably why. The shield just blocks that move, so like you just don't even have to really worry about it.
True. Yeah, JoJo needs to find the stock if he wants to kind of stay in this, but...
Because here's the thing, is what are the things... I don't know enough about Lucario to know, like, what kind of crazy... At this point, like, there's probably... I don't know about 0 to deaths, but there's probably some weird, crazy things that could literally kill... Okay, not anymore. But when you get to that 150 point, that Lucario can just kill you at, like, 30 with Aura.
He doesn't have any, like, setups per se. I think he's definitely just, like, one of those characters where if he gets, like, a string, it's going to do a lot. It's kind of like... I don't know how to describe it. He kind of just starts hitting, like, Ganon.
Right,
He doesn't have, like, long strings or, like, confirms. Or he doesn't have, like, extensive confirms, rather. But he's only going to need to win neutral, like, twice. Probably.
Right, and if you get maybe an F smash read or something at 45 with that kind of aura and rage at ledge, then you're dead. Oh, that was brave.
If he held it a little bit longer, that would have worked. You guys are going for a lot of just like charged up smashes, I've noticed. I'm not sure if it's like maybe something he's trying to implement into his game plan a little bit more, but going for it a lot. He's kind of starting to schmove. He's working his way back into this game.
Yeah, definitely keeping BlanketMan in disadvantage. Oh, and
Woo!
Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah. Another charge up smash, and okay, yeah, you're 1 for 7 now.
Yeah, where getting that one certainly where it counts.
I mean, it's gonna hit eventually if you just keep throwing it out, right? Sometimes that's the mentality you gotta have, and it certainly paid off. Even though it cost him the game. Game 1. Just no fear. Alright, and JoJo tacking on this percent. This is the power of Toon Link with the lead. Ooh, okay,
Slowly.
waiting for the... I like it, waiting for the air dodge.
Yeah, just a good amount of patience.
Ooh,
I'm seeing a lot
okay.
of... I'm seeing just kind of... He's not even turning on any kind of aggression. Jonas just putting a little bit of emphasis on being slightly
Oh my
marginally
goodness,
more
the
patient.
option coverage!
Yeah. starting to figure this out, and BlanketMan has just generally been spending a lot of time kind of jumping around, trying to get stray hits, but not really landing anything.
That is the first time Jonas has lost neutral in the last, like, minute.
Yeah. It's been a second. That was an unfortunate interaction.
That was very unfortunate.
This is very, very scary for...
This is how upsets happen.
Yeah, this is exactly how they begin. A 126 Lucario, like you were saying. I mean, pretending, it's not an understatement to say that this is like a Ganon hit. So just really needs to land probably like 3 solid neutral wins and then get some kind of, I don't know, back air or smash attack. Or but not going to have a chance.
Getting that rank fair, going to seal out game 2. JoJo on the board.
On the board, keeping his cool, staying calm and collected, and we're going to have to see where the stage swap goes to. Okay.
Hollow Bastion. Okay. I think I like this pick. I feel like Lucario can't really utilize the middle platform nearly as easily. It also gives Toon Link a lot more places to kind of hide from Aura Sphere, I feel like.
And also just, like, the threat of, like, when I think about both of the characters, whenever I think about platforms, thinking about the characters' up airs and down airs, like, which of the characters benefits more in that regard? And certainly Toon Link up air is going to benefit more from this platform than either of Lucario up air or down air, for that matter.
Yeah, I agree. And honestly, it's also, like, a pretty sizable stage. I don't think there's ever a situation where if Toon Link wants to zone you out, he doesn't like the bigger stage. I think this is no exception, but that said...
Oh, I like going deep.
Oh, my goodness.
I also like how
he's going out there.
He is just keeping his top player mentality, keeping his cool. I'm dead there for sure. Most people, I think, are just getting sucked under the stage, but it didn't even matter.
Narrowly avoiding that second bomb, but JoJo had some plans if that bomb hit. Unfortunately, those plans getting canceled by BlanketMan's stellar recovery.
That's the first Aura. I was about to say I don't think I've seen a single Aura Sphere hit, and I think that was literally the first hit Aura Sphere of the entire set.
Yeah, no, I feel like all things considered, BlanketMan's been pretty conservative about his usage of Aura Sphere. They're going to take that first stock, but...
And this is where it gets... I mean, 150%, fortunately for Lucario, even 0%, 0 Aura Lucario can still, it should be able to kill here. But regardless
of
you
need to take the stock before he can abuse Aura. Oh my goodness.
We're talking about the up air, the drop down platform up air into Imagination, just starting to tack on that damage.
And this is also Rage Toon Link, so like 70s kill percent. You might not get to utilize that Aura the way you want to.
Yeah, that might just be boomerang fair at the side and you're just dead.
And JoJo's kind of schmooving right now. His pressure looking like a blender.
Ooh, nice recovery. Just sneaking in over that F-tilt.
Yeah, dang.
That thing gets so big. It's kind of it's so insane. Oh, my God.
Oh, finally landing that, like...
Wait, was that a B reverse? That was the side B, I think. That wasn't even Aura Sphere, was it?
No, that was Aura Sphere.
Okay, I was about to say, like, that looked really crazy. You just couldn't even see it come out.
Ooh, I like these counters so far. They've been really smart positioning-wise on BlanketMan's part, because... Obviously, he's doing it in positions where if he gets hit, he's going to get clipped and probably die. But, like, he's intentionally putting himself there so he can get those counters and recover.
Yeah, and not throwing it out a lot, right? Just in those opportune moments.
He's throwing it out, like, as of now, like, I think 4 or 5 times, max.
And in that situation, it just got him out of the situation where he was in disadvantage. Didn't do any damage, but he knew that it was going to go far enough that he was going to be able to escape and just reset.
Yeah, ooh, but they're having a hard time sealing out this stock. Oh my goodness!
Not quite kill. I was so sure it was going to kill.
I saw the kill streak.
Yeah,
so I was convinced as. Oh my goodness, up air more active than I am physically right now. Holy crap! That's so clanked.
This is
another up air click with the Aura Sphere. That move.
Oh, that's damage. This and this is essentially just even right now with the Aura and the rate. Like, so much stuff is gonna kill. Anything I would almost say it's like BlanketMan favored. Just 'cause of the fear factor right now.
I'm getting nervous watching this.
Yeah. One night, like, yeah, I don't. Again, I just don't know. I don't know enough about Lucario to know what is and isn't going to kill. But I'm just imagining everything on the kit kills right now. Oh, and the bomb too far away.
This is definitely Mega Man boss fight Lucario mode now. Oh my, back air kill! I don't think you've ever seen a Toon Link back air raw kill in your life until now.
Until you get up to that kind of percent.
Oh, narrowly missing that counter. They're gonna cost him a bit of percent, but we've seen what JoJo can do with these stock leads, even though he's at high percent.
Yeah.
A stock lead's a stock lead.
And we see there that perfect example of the side B command throw. Unfortunately, not going to take the stock at this super early, like super early percent, just because like just no aura whatsoever.
Right. And
okay, interesting. Very aggressive recovery option.
Ooh, goes for the high up B, and the bomb just eating that aura spear. Mega Man finally finding that stock, and I mean, you gotta be at least a little bit nervous if you're JoJo here, right?
Absolutely. And I think you were like you said at the very beginning of the set, BlanketMan's just playing really well. Like just
this set has been indicative of that.
Oh, but
commentators curse.
Commentators curse. Absolutely.
We're sorry, BlanketMan. We didn't mean to.
did not mean to. And I think that was kind of the caught out DI as well.
Yeah,
I think he was trying to hold back and just got caught out there, unfortunately.
Prior drift also indicated he was kind of like holding that direction, but honestly,
very well played though. Very well played.
Hottest set I've seen so far today.
I don't know that the corn cycle super kernel one was also pretty spicy.
That was kind of a slobber knocker.
That happened. I almost forgot it existed because I think the entirety of the set was like 7 minutes, 6 minutes long.
It was not long
gone.
At all.
Like
stocks were disappearing. Like
Colonel set the stage immediately. It was like, we need this to be over super fast, so I'm just gonna SD real quick so that so this is gonna set the precedent for how fast these stocks are gonna disappear.
Yeah, I think overall though, in terms of just like how hot a set that was comparatively, it was much closer.
Much closer, and just there was some drama to it for sure.
Yeah, I think there is like with Colonel and Corn Cycle, it was like whenever one player like took a stock, it was dominant. But in this situation, it was like I feel like there was never really.
No one was winning the whole.
There was never a dominant force.
Yeah, it was very back. It was very chippy, back and forth. Really, would not have been surprised to see it go either way.
Yeah, as Toon Link tends to make it play that way.
Yeah, Toon Link does kind of. I feel like it's pretty rare that you see Toon Link like